All right, my loves, let's get going. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. Hey, today is a birthday of a very unique person and my former sister-in-law. My former sister-in-law is an incredibly talented person and one of the best people that I have ever known. Sheena, I hope you have an amazing birthday. And with the lighting of my candle, I close my circle, inviting the ancestors to join us today and bless this reading. Hey, there we go. All right, my friends. Witchlings, my loves, welcome. Let us, before we really get going any further, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about making some good trouble, as the late Congressman John Lewis encouraged us all to do. While an earlier effort called 5 by 15 encouraged us to do 5 acts of good trouble in 15 days, the spirit of this action still remains. Please consider joining me in making our voices heard through acts of good trouble. This could mean participating in a protest, engaging in civil disobedience, or even just having a difficult but very necessary conversation with one of their followers. There are groups out there like Hands Off and Indivisible who embody this spirit, and you can sign up with them on their websites to find out when the next protest is going to be. So let's, as witchlings and as human beings, find our own ways to contribute, shall we? All right. Thank you, Star Paws. All right, my friends. Now, welcome, one and all, my witchlings, to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we are reading the cards and having a whole lot of fun while we're doing it and doing a little bit of self-care in the process. So go grab your favorite crystal. I am going to play with hematite today. It has been a favorite for years. Light your favorite candle or incense for that aromatherapy and cozy up with your cup of coffee or tea if that's your preferred brew. And let's get ready to hear today's daily dose of divination. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell. All right. I'm feeling out of sorts. Okay, so, holiday. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so, as a Navy veteran and former high school band piccolo player, I find it all too fitting to acknowledge today's holiday, the Stars and Stripes Forever Day. It marks the anniversary of the first public performance of John Philip Sousa's iconic march. That piece of music resonated so deeply with the nation that in 1987, it was officially designated as the National March of the United States of America. And let me tell you, it is a pain in the to play on the piccolo because it has such an intricate piccolo part. Ooh, I don't think I could do it today. My fingers would not cooperate. All right, my friends. So, no, I am not a red hat. You can barely see the flags behind me. Yeah. Awesome. So, this flag is a Pride American flag, and the writing on it says, "We the people" means all the people. And then this flag that you can kind of see the purple and white, that is a feminist flag. I am a member of the LGBTQ community, as are my children. So we don't subscribe to their beliefs. So let's get started here, y'all. What do the oracles have to tell us today? Our first oracle card is You Moved On. Not a bad thing. Followed by There Are Other Priorities. Still not a bad thing. Finally, we get Closure. And no, I did not deliberately say it the way I did. So, the cards, You've moved on. The cycle is complete. Seek final closure and tying up of loose ends. Fresh, significant priorities are now demanding your time and attention. Redirect your focus to embrace this new chapter and the growth it promises for your path ahead. Sounds good. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And let's see what the tarot are saying. All right. We have Seven of Rods reversed, feeling overwhelmed and losing your ground. Others may be challenging your authority or your boundaries, leaving you feeling defensive and less assertive than typically. Reassess your stance and conserve your energy. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. This is an imbalance in giving and receiving. You are feeling used or taken advantage of, or perhaps you just aren't willing to share. Financial or resource inequality is highlighted here. Reevaluate your generosity and your boundaries. Finally, we have the Three of Rods reversed. Frustration with delays or a lack of progress. Plans may be falling through, or you're experiencing some setbacks in your long-term goals. A sense of lost opportunity or a lack of foresight could be involved here. Reevaluate your strategies. So, taking all three of these cards and putting them together, what do they all mean? Feeling undermined and struggling to defend your position with the Seven of Rods reversed. There is an imbalance in your exchanges and you might be feeling exploited or unwilling to share, which is leading to resource issues with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Your long-term plans are facing some frustrating delays and setbacks, creating a sense of lost opportunities and hindering your progress with the Three of Rods reversed. Reevaluate your boundaries, resource management, and future strategies to regain stability and momentum. All right. Wow. They're being pretty informative today, ain't they? So let's put all six together and see what the tarot and oracle together say. Feeling vulnerable and struggling to maintain your ground with the Seven of Rods reversed while experiencing an imbalance in give and take, possibly feeling used or just unwilling to share resources with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Your long-term plans are stalled with frustrating delays, creating a sense of missed chances with the Three of Rods reversed. This suggests a need to acknowledge that you have moved past a certain situation, recognizing that your current obligations are demanding your attention, even if complete emotional resolution, closure, feels elusive amidst these challenges. Reassess your boundaries and your future strategies. Reassessing boundaries is coming up a lot here. Because even the oracles with the having moved on to other priorities, you are reassessing your boundaries on that as well. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're being told to, shore up our boundaries and make sure they are good and firm? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Okay. Now, since we have some newbies, we are moving on to our self-care. Namaste. Namaste is saying get back to basics. The best things in life are free. When the world becomes too overwhelming, just leave it all behind. Get back to basics and escape within yourself. Pretend absolutely nothing else exists except you. What part of your body feels the safest and calmest? Center yourself there right now and just let everything else fall away. Remain in this state for 8 minutes. Giving time to yourself instead of everything else allows you to recharge and reconnect with your energy and power. This will give you the gift of harmony. All right, now, I know he's going to cut this into a reel, but I want to say this is also talking about reassessing how much our generosity, reassess your generosity and your boundaries. This is agreeing with that. Love it when it works together. And then self-compassion. Self-compassion says we are never alone. Excuse me. Bring to mind a somewhat stressful situation in your life. Are you really alone with it? Who else, strangers or friends, might share a similar stress? Oof. Oof. A lot. A lot. All right, my friends. Hello. Did we chase everybody away today? Oh, Star Paws with the kitty in the box. That is adorable. That is so cute. Okay. Shall we move on to today's goddess? Today's goddess is Dog. In Norse mythology, Dog, or Dag, whose very name means day, is a radiant figure. Legend says her light is so brilliant it illuminates both the heavens and the earth, a sentiment that resonates deeply as the northern hemisphere embraces late spring. Her arrival brings a welcome warmth and inspiring light. Dag travels the sky with her sacred animal, the horse, further linking her to the themes of movement and safe journeys. Today, May 14th, marks the beginning of an extraordinary day for Norwegians, one that will stretch for 10 weeks. This extended daylight underscores Dag's powerful influence. As the natural cycles shift, activity levels tend to increase, with people naturally adjusting their sleep patterns. If you find your energy waning or feel out of sync with your natural rhythms, call on Dag for support. To connect with Dag's vibrant energy, consider wearing gold or yellow today and, if the weather allows, basking in the sunlight. This simple act is said to be both healthy and a wonderful way to generate Dag's positive influence for any endeavors you undertake. It is also an auspicious day for a short trip, whether a literal horseback ride, if that's something you enjoy and have access to, or a metaphorical journey in your horsepower, your car. I love it. And you know, I might actually get out and enjoy some sunshine today. Also, as I said, you know, this simple act is said to be both healthy and a wonderful way to generate her influence. Go out in the sun and get some vitamin D. If you're like me and live in the Pacific Northwest, you are chronically low. Have fun, y'all. All right. Nobody loves me today. We're running through this quick. So, gonna keep going though. We have Zen. All right, so I am going to butcher this name. All right. Moment of Zen. I'm going to butcher this name. Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche says, the bad news is that you're falling through air, nothing to hang on to, no parachute. The good news is there's no ground. So you're not going to hit anything. Well, you know, they do say that it's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop at the end. Okay, my loves. I gotta pick the plate up today because the candle's just short enough it's hot. All right, my loves. it is time to wrap up for the day. As we open our circle and extinguish our candle, we give our gratitude to the ancestors for joining us here. Let the smoke out. All right. Puh. Puh. All right, my loves. Get out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already so much hate and darkness in this world. Can we please be that beacon of light for those who have lost their ways? And then please let your loved ones, human, feathered, scaly, and furry, know that you love them more than anything. Because trust me, you do not know when the last time you're going to have that opportunity is. And getting that message saying, call me, or even that 2 a.m. phone call really sucks. I am grateful to my witchlings who have stuck around until the end of this video and watched it all. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment. The algorithm has a thing for 7 words. If you can't think of anything, I have a couple of options for you. I tell you guys to grab your favorite crystal. Tell me what your favorite crystal is. Or I tell you to light your candle or your favorite incense. Let me know what scent you like. Or if you're feeling lazy and really don't want to do anything, hey, look, I made it. Yay. Yes, Panic at the Disco has your back. All right, my friends, my witchlings, my loves, remember, you are loved. You are wanted. You are needed. And you genuinely do have a purpose in this life. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Have a good day. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell. For a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes, consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdylin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bet time, same bet channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Die the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Die the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.